Hello everyone, are you ready for another adventure with me, Woki, and I'm back to continue the story of the story of Chaldea Heavy Industries. I had to be very careful, because apparently, I didn't know this, the song in the event shop will get YouTube mad at me if I leave it on in the background, even if you talk over it. I had to, that's why if you listen to the previous video, there's a part randomly where the sound goes almost completely quiet. It's because I had to turn it down. But anyway, let's continue on, huh? We're on 5. Almost done with the story. Should hopefully... I wanted to get it done in one single video, but I think it'll likely take 2. But let's continue on. Damn it! That pathetic excuse for a president really didn't learn a damn thing. I don't know. If anything, I get the feeling he's doing this because he learned something. I see. So that's how it seems to you. Why? You disagree, Kojiro? No, I largely share your assessment, though it does strike me as desperate, reckless, born of strong conviction. So, Master, now that we find ourselves without employment, what shall we do? Get really into the Yakuza series. That's what you should do when you're unemployed, because you'll have plenty of time. We have to stop Takatsuji and then start looking for new jobs. Hey, why not come work for me then? Hinoji International stock is soaring. Oh, if it isn't Lord Kiboshi. What are you doing here? I thought you had gone over to the enemy side. Hey now, I'd never betray Master. I may not look it, but I've actually got a pretty strong sense of duty. Even in the Warring States period, when people would betray you left and right, I'd always keep my promises. Don't lump me in with the likes of Takeda Shingen. Kiboshi? Excuse me, Lady Woki, but may I ask you who the hell this person is? He's basically another aspect of Nobu. Huh? But he seems so much more, wild than the Lady Nobunaga I met before. I know, right? There's a reason they call me the Conqueror of the Warring States. I really am way cooler than the other Nobunagas, aren't I? Well, at first glance, it doesn't look like you're being controlled by the way Emi Alter is. Was this all part of a plan or something? Excuse me, my voice. Yep, Yoshida and Takatsugi, right? They both approached me asking to partner up with them. I wasn't sure what to do at first, especially without Master around. But I figured taking them both out would solve the problem. So I decided to partner up with that Yoshida guy to take out the hopeless-looking one first. Thought that said homeless for a bit. Huh, so that was your game. I guess you're a lot shrewder than you look. So what about the Daifuku charisma thing? Did it not work on you? Yoshida said something himself. Its adoration effect doesn't work well on anyone more charismatic than him. And I'm Oda freaking Nobunaga. Of course I'm not going to lose to some random Bakumatsu-era clansman. That said, for just being some random clansman, he is pretty charismatic. Maybe that has something to do with why this Yoshida person has Lord Emi Alter under his control? I don't know. He doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who'd be someone's puppet without a plan, but who knows. Anyway, you should get ready, Master. It's going to be here soon. What are you talking about? Something that's going to open up this whole land of Saitama? No, the entire singularity. The Black Ship. Oh my god, it's just like Yakuza 6. Spoilers for Yakuza 6. The Black Ship arrives at Saitama. Isn't the Black Ships were supposed to be the idea that foreigners were coming over? If I remember correctly from Like a Dragon Inshin. Hey, Shon-sensei, it's me, Shinsaku. I know you're here. I came all this way to see you. The least you could do is greet me yourself. Well, if nothing else, you have no shortage of bluster. This Kishin Gizmo is your trump card, then. It saddens me to see you that your final refuge is a soulless piece of armor. That reflects physical, thank you very much. Honestly, I don't even know what to say to you anymore. How about you get the hell off your hard horse already, Sensei? I'm the goddamn hero who demolished the Shogunate's forces and saved all of Choshu. You're just a guy who gave up before the fight even started. For the last time, you accomplished nothing. Please don't make me say so yet again. Idiot that you were, I suppose you never could get much through that thick skull of yours. And what if I am? I think I can afford to give you one last lesson. Let's begin now, shall we? What's that rumbling? It sounds like it's coming from underneath the headquarters. It's still not perfected, but it should be more than sufficient to handle you. Behold, this is the guiding light that will open up this closed-off world. This is my warship, the Kurofune. Or I guess the Kurofune? I don't know. Arrgh! Big smiling man on the front of the ship. Kurofune, as in the black ships? Indeed, this is the resumption of my dream that never came to pass. This is the ship of hope that will open up everything and bring us to the outside world. So that's what you've been working on? The Kurofune? Really? Can't believe you of all people would think to build an old, obsolete ship now of all times. Ha! This is hilarious. I knew you were old-fashioned, Sensei, but come on. Did you really think that a hunk of junk would give my Kishin any trouble? You used to pity the Shogunate officials for being stuck in their ways. Look what you did here. Who's really stuck in their ways? Is that what you think? Why not see for yourself how well your vaunted Kishin does against it? Alright, maybe I will then. Do it, Arahabaki. Crush that obsolete piece of scrap and Sensei's dreams along with it. You did use Megadolan. My brother is correct. Over already? That's it. In here, I'd been thinking about fighting him would actually be challenging. Worthless. For Japan, the black ships are visitors from a foreign... I knew what I was talking about. From a foreign land, they are the destructors of the old order and imposers of the new. Foreigner face. A magical energy barrier. They are the physical embodiment of the threat posed by the outside world. A pitiful failure of a god born from a tiny island nation like this. No, from you can never hope to match them. You never know unless you try. If words will not help you understand, then we'll have to do it the hard way. Kurofune, ready all cannons and open fire at Kishin. Arahabaki. Arahabaki. No, not Arahabaki. Damn, they're really going at it. To think that an iron giant and a black ship would battle in the sealess land of Saitama, I struggled to think of anything more bizarre or extraordinary. That's one of the black ships? Those were the iron ships that came from the west around the end of the Tokugawa shogunate, right? I see. The black ships that ended the Tokugawa regime. There remains only a single western ship. I doubt it'll give the Kishin much trouble. Well, you're wrong. The Kishin's gonna go down hard. What do you mean? Unfortunately, it has the ability to do other things. I think that's what he means. It doesn't attack with physical. That's the true problem. It's going to be completely destroyed because of it. Didn't invest in any other fallback plans. Damn, he fucked you up, G. What in the world? I haven't been able to do so much as scratch it. Even if I can't win, you'd think I could at least do a little better than this. What did you expect? My Kurofune would never lose to the hollow iron giant of one so absent any dreams. My dreams? One without dreams is without ideals. One without ideals is without a plan. One without a plan is without action. One without action is without success. Therefore, one who is without dreams is without success. I taught you this before. Apparently you never took the lesson to heart. You can listen to this more in the new Super Sentai series, which is basically about this. Minus the foreigner ships. What are servants like us supposed to do with dreams? We're already dead. I mean, at some point, you do have to fight for the Holy Grail, right? I understand he's talking a lot right now, but you do know you should have dreams so that you can use the Holy Grail to make your dream come true. Otherwise, what's the fucking point of being a servant if you don't have a fucking dream to use it on the Holy Grail? I'm just saying, you should look into a dream.
Servants who don't really have a wish.
And they're stupid. What do you mean you don't have a wish? Your whole point of being a servant is to make a wish on the Holy Grail. Then why are you a servant?
Just to fight. They love fighting.
I guess I just love fighting. Anyway, Chairman Yoshida, how do you expect to accomplish anything if you resign yourself to failure from the start? Was that your excuse when Kusaka died, too? Shut up! What would you know about that? You're the one who blindly trusted the Shogunate like an idiot and practically handed them your head on a platter. And not just you, Kusaka, everyone else. They all died without even saying a proper goodbye. So, the truth comes out. Is that what this is all boils down to for you? Never mind. Forget I said anything. I'm just gonna be bleeding on the corner over here. I see. Then I suppose this is goodbye. Wait, Sensei. First, please tell me one last thing. What is it you're trying to accomplish with this thing? What's the dream you're working towards? As if you don't know? My dream is the same now as it was then, to escape this small, stifling world for one that lies outside. The world that lies outside? So back then? You haven't changed, I see. No, you haven't changed a bit since the day you first knocked on the Shokusonjoku Academy's door. Sorry, I turned out to be such a disappointing student. Alright, let's get this over with. Then prepare to die alone. What? All that time you spent talking gave them time to show up. Aw, man, I'm a terrible shot at it as it is. No way I'm hitting my target without you getting in the way. What do you think you're doing? I thought we formed a partnership. I mean, yeah, until we took down Takatsuki Industries, right? You look pretty down to me. Let's see. You're Takatsuki, right? I really thought you'd put up more of a fight. With you two being nice enough to fight each other, I figured I'd swoop in and take out the winner once one of you was down. Really? That was your plan? What? I thought it was a pretty good idea. I thought I already fired you all. You don't work for me anymore. Got that? Now hurry up and get out of here. There's nothing any of you can do against the Kurofune. Yeah, we figured you'd say that. Sorry, but we're not leaving here without you, whether you like it or not. Hey, put me down. Just forget about me. Kaposhi, I'm counting on you to bring up the rear. You good with that? You're not going anywhere. Shh. That sword of yours is a real pain in the ass. You've got more faith in your lack of faith than anyone else. Shoen talked about how important dreams are, but it looks like the strength in your sword comes from something else entirely. Oh, I have a dream of my own. My admiration for that noble sword I glimpsed long ago is what led to the secret technique I possess now. One who gave up on their own dream would never understand. Master, allow me to handle this man while you focus on the main threat. Got it. Think I'll jump ahead and get a little crazy. Oh, by the way, Yoshida, whatever your name is, does the Kurofune of yours have any divinity or some such? I'm not so conceited as to feign godhood. Oh yeah? That'll make things tougher for my noble phantasm then. Be that as it may, I can tell you that you aren't the type to give up. Got that just from meeting me once, huh? Impressive. Yep, you're right. I'm going to keep hitting it until it breaks. 3-line formation! I see. Fight back, Kurofune. Waha! A single iron ship is no match for me. Know why? Because I'm Oda Kaposhi, the genius of the Warring States period. And now, I fight for the first time in the story. Well, second time, actually. I mean, it would be messed up if I didn't actually use them after all the hyping themselves up. I'd probably switch out my dude here for another assassin. Who'd be a good... I'll bring in my guy here. Sure, let's go with that. No! Caustic succeeded. What am I gonna do? There. Put him in the back. I'll go there. Shouldn't be too tough, I say to myself. It's just one big-ass ship. It is a very big-ass ship, though. Okay. Let me see your status. Increase heavy overcharge, bonus effect on attack, reduce attack when attacking. So probably I want to be using them. Yeah, that's good. I probably should use that first now that I think about it. Go here. I can save that for now. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Alright, defense down. Almost killed it, but not enough. Okay. This should be good enough. Then this is just building up for the Noble Phantasm. Prepare to fire! Prepare to fight for my return. Damn, it's a big ass laser beam. Could you stop shooting me? There we go. Okay. Oh, this is perfect. Even though it's not divine, they should deal at least decent enough damage, I hope. This is such a cool... I love whenever they summon the giant skeleton in the background for Nobunaga. It's an amazing skeleton. It does have one of the coolest NPs in the world. What are the top 10 coolest NPs in Fago? It's true, and it changes over time as well. We should do a series called Ranking, and we go through all the Fago servants in release order, 10 at a time, and rank the 10 best Fago NPs until we reach the end.
Are we Maximilian, dude?
Yes. Is that does he? Isn't that what he's doing with all of them? With all the N64 games?
I think so.
The difference is that ours would take small debates, and we have to do it in small chunks, and then eventually go over. And eventually, the comments will be filled with people saying they suck, they're lame, who the fuck are they, how dare they. We can even put in their original Noble Phantasm, like Big Head Gilgamesh. Big Head Gilgamesh, right? We'll talk.
Very funny if we rated them according to their first NP ever.
Get ready this Sunday for the first in a long series of finding the best Fago NP until the end, 10 at a time. But for now, I'm going to continue the story. Well, that turned out to not be a great matchup for me. I got cooked, not going to lie. What the hell is that thing? I don't even have nearly enough bullets or magical energy to get through that ridiculously thick armor. Well, you were definitely right to call for that retreat. I can see why you were such a big deal in your homeland. I make it a point not to fight battles I can't win. You know you handle yourself really well out there, too. How'd you like to be my newest retainer? I appreciate the offer, but I'll pass. These days, this old man's just an average office worker. I see. So what do we do now? And hey, where'd that rooster head go? He is talking with Master. First you leave without a word, then you go and get your ass handed to you. You've definitely earned yourself a timeout, mister. He's bleeding. Please, I'm dying.
He's a servant.
Leave me alone. I'm not even worth the talking down to. Well, aren't you gonna say anything? Anything. God! Oh, real mature. Thanks, Akoni. I can take it from here. Lady Wookie, come on, Zanzaburo. Zon. A solemn Zon as he walks off. You ruined Christmas, Takatsuki.
You ruined Japan.
You ruined Japan, Takatsuki. Say something. Something. Okay, yeah, I hear how infuriating that is now. I was a pretty good student even among the Shoka Sanjuku Academy ranks. The only one who could match me was a guy named Kusaka. We were the twin stars of the whole school. Oh. Shoku Sanjuku Academy was Shoen Sensei's private school, by the way. It has a very long name. Anyway, for some reason, Sensei had plenty of good things to say about Kusaka, never anything about me, though. He'd always compare us, stuff like, Shinsaku is impulsive and shallow, while Kusaka is thoughtful and talented. And you know, I get it. I'm the kind of guy who works harder than the more you tear him down. But I still wish he would have found something good to say about me at least once in a while. Anyway, thanks to that, everyone thought I was going to be the first one of us to die, probably in a ditch somewhere. But no, instead it was the quiet, thoughtful Kusaka, much to everyone's surprise. With him gone, it was really just me. Well, I guess there were a few others, but to me, only Kusaka mattered. So as the last one left, I had no choice but to go it alone. It was just me, Us, up in Japan, main eventing. From there, well, you know the rest. Some hero of the Choshu I turned out to be. All I managed was a few shootouts with the Shogunate. Shoen Sensei is right. I didn't accomplish anything before I died. I mean, it wasn't so long ago that you beat the shit out of me. That really showed me how powerless I was. I thought Shoen Sensei was scolding me so he could help me grow, but now I see I was just a high on myself. He knew right from the start that I wasn't worth helping. Pretty pathetic, alright. You ever wanted to see a self-absorbed moron who can't do anything on his own? Well, look no further. Hey, I can't do anything on my own either. So you can't do anything on your own either, huh? Not on your own. What, you two hashing things out? Come on, Master, we gotta get going. You're gonna try again? Why, even my Kishin couldn't make a dent in that Kurofune. Oh, that destroyer from outside the world ship thing? Yeah, nothing we can do about that. Ships like that came from the Bakumatsu era too, right? How'd you guys drive them off? How else? Everyone banded together for the Everyone. There it is. He can learn. You can't fight a war alone. Sure as hell can't fight one that way. You guys. By the way, Lord Takatsuki, it may interest you to know that Chaldea Industries is now hiring. What would you say to employing your talents at a new workplace? What, so I'm being demoted from president to rank and file employee? You know, at this point, something that low pressure sounds great. Zon? Nah, let's just let the new president and new employees bond in private. Alright, looks like this story is about to reach its climax. Distinguished guests, get ready for the grand finale here in Saitama. Bum 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 bum. Wait for it. Give me my sync chords, thank you very much. And that means this story comes to an end next episode, hopefully. So join me next time as we end this story, finally. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out! Say goodbye, boy.
Bye.